Is a co-op for engineering students worth it? So basically, my university has a co-op program where we have to take a gap semester to work for one semester and the summer. Some of my seniors said you really don't have to take it since they got internships by applying privately to companies. I'm in my second year now, and my GPA is barely a 3.0. I can get it a bit higher this semester since applications to internships usually start around February. Okay, no, they don't. So this semester results will already be out. Maybe applications for your program start in February, but you should have started applying for internships in September at the latest, maybe even August, because all the best internships for the following summer fill in the previous fall. Okay, carry on. We have a recommended course pattern for my major, and some of the courses are only offered in semester 1 or 2. So I'm worried if I take a co-op and skip one semester, it may ruin the flow of courses that the university wants us to follow. Okay, since your university has a co-op program, I imagine that they would have ways to accommodate this course flow thing that you're concerned about. But if they don't, if you looked at it and you've talked to your advisor and talked to the program manager that runs the co-ops and they don't give you a satisfying answer, then yeah, I mean, I understand the concern. I would say that having a co-op would be a really cool opportunity, and even if it delayed you by graduating by one semester, I think that that's fine, especially if you can't get another internship instead. I think that if it's going to delay you by an entire year, then that's whenever I'd be like, okay, maybe this is not worth it. But but yeah, so I mean, you have a 3.0 GPA. I think you can still get internships with that. I would just not be in a situation where you skip the co-op, don't get internships, and then you have nothing whenever you're graduating. So I'm really surprised that you're concerned about the course flow whenever the program is like a university driven program. All right, let's keep scrolling. Say, from my experience and coming from a school where a ton of people take 3 to 5 co-op rotations, co-ops are even better than internships. You get so much deeper into things and come up with valuable experience and tons of spending money. I'd tend to agree with that. If my school had like a formal co-op program, I would have definitely taken advantage of it. Next comment says, for me, it was critical. I had 3 co-ops in my undergrad, and my first made me want to switch majors. I'm glad I did. My second helped me steer clear of an industry I didn't want to do, utility power. And my third got me a job right out of college, and my senior year paid for. Also helped me get a SEC clearance, opening the gateway to tons of potential new jobs. Absolutely invaluable. Yeah, this person, they went to Drexel, they did it, and it was a 5-year program, and it worked for them. Yeah, they did 3 co-ops though, and it took them 5 years to graduate, which is, I mean, they made money along the way. It's not like they were not making any money because of it. So, yeah, I would say if your co-op program exists and is not going to set you back substantially, I would heavily consider it. And yes, you're definitely, because you're going to be there for longer. I'll tell you this: what you can learn in 3 months on it and an internship is nothing compared to the level of depth that you get whenever you've been there for 6 to 9 months, like you would be able to do in a co-op. So if the co-op's an option, I think honestly it's really great, and it's a good company that has a structured co-op program, especially coordinating with university, then definitely really heavily consider the co-op route. So in your situation, if you're really concerned about the course flow, really set up with the people that run the co-op program, talk to them, share your concerns, and let them kind of assuage you of your concerns. That's what I would say.
I just made a pilot, then they threw me on the stations. Nah, I'm not complaining, nah, I'm not complaining. My thoughts get complicated, I cannot explain in lameness. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.